ठीक है? नहीं तो क्या बोलूँ?
ये क्या बॉटल में क्या है ये?
अब ठीक है?
Don't compare. You try to encourage because the competition is best when it is with yourself, right? When you compete with yourself. So I feel that youngsters, when they get exposed to spiritual vibrations, even when my father passed away, the 13th day पे जो पूजा होती है, the pujari was doing the puja and he was very, I think, happy that I was asking him the questions because he was doing the pinddan and मैं पूछा पिंड क्या होता है, ancestors को बुला रहे थे वो. In simple terms, in one sentence, I can say that that sadhu who does not fear darkness and goes through the darkness. Now, darkness does not mean only light गई तो dark हो गया, ऐसा नहीं. Darkness of the mind, darkness of the thoughts.
हेलो, वेलकम टू ब्रेकिंग द नॉर्म्स पॉडकास्ट. आई एम योर होस्ट सारिका भारद्वाज और आज हमारे साथ है मयूर. तो मयूर, जैसे हम देख रहे हैं हमारी बातें बहुत ज़्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग चल रही है और यू गॉट योर एक्सपीरियंस एट वेरी यंग एज एंड यू गॉट द राइट एक्सपीरियंस बिकॉज यू वेंट टू कैलाश मानसरोवर, राइट? अब जो लोगों को हम जो जैसे अ पर्सन लाइक मी, वाई डिड आई मूव टूवर्ड्स स्पिरिचुअलिटी? क्योंकि मेरे को मटीरियल लाइफ से जो एक्सपीरियंस मिला, I felt like now I need to see life from different perspective. You know, I was done with the material life. तो वो एक सफरिंग से या आपको एक एक्सपीरियंस से मिलता है. तो मुझको लगता है अगर बचपन में ही ये सीड डाल दिया जाए, so it can help a child a lot, you know, when the child is grown up.
To add something to your point, and I think that's a good point that you raised, frustrations से ज़्यादा जो होता है लाइफ में is failures.
Yes.
Because they can cause frustrations when your expectations are not met. And that doesn't only apply to people like us, as in parents, and no, it applies to even kids. कि वो fail होते तो उनको they don't realize उनके साथ क्या हो रहा है. Then मम्मी पापा क्या बोलेंगे, टीचर्स क्या बोलेंगी, that pressure builds up.
That trauma also कि स्कूल में अब compete करना है, छोटी सी एज में ही हमें compete करना है एक दूसरे के साथ.
And as a parents also should reduce that thing of देखो उसको इतना मिला है, आपको कम मिला है. Don't compare. You try to encourage because the competition is best when it is with yourself, right? When you compete with yourself. So I feel that youngsters, when they get exposed to spiritual vibrations, their strength and their ability to deal with failures also improves further because they become more mature. And parents should take the lead in that. If the parents become mature, they will be able to handle child's failure much
because
better.
our school is not taking that lead. Like in most of the school, it's more about the curriculum and now the Western this thing. We are not like the schools don't teach about spirituality, who you are. They do tell you the atom and the everything, but they do not tell you about on spiritual level. And that's what I said, when I grow, you know, we reach a certain age and a point, at that time we start, it feels like it's too late, you know. We were seeing the life from a very different lens. क्योंकि हमको उस डायरेक्शन में जाने ही नहीं दिया और जब हम उस डायरेक्शन जाते थे जिससे कि ओ आधी जिंदगी तो बीत गई है, you know?
But one good thing I see is that any school you take, they always have that assembly and
the prayer, yeah.
But उसका क्या अर्थ है और क्यों करते हैं वो बताने की जरूरत है.
बच्चे बोलते बढ़िया, I know, like we used to stand, तो हम टोलते तो वो बस हम लोग वो तो लिप सिंक करना कि चल रही है असेंबली में, बहुत मैकेनिकल हो जाता है. स्कूल में जाके वही कह रहे हो, मैकेनिकल तरीके से ना तैयार किया जाता है, स्पिरिचुअल तरीके से नहीं.
You know, if I can add one thing, I remember during a puja, the pujari asked my father is no more now, but some years back, कि you want the puja to be done in half an hour or 1 hour. So I didn't know what it was like. So my dad said, देखो जैसे नहीं, if you want to go to office and all, you let me know, I'll finish it quickly. ये हो गया एक instance. The other is when the pujari took an hour and a half because he was explaining the whole the logic behind the rituals. Even when my father passed away, 13th day पे जो पूजा होती है, it happens outside on the building terrace. It happened for me. The pujari was doing the puja and he was very, I think, happy that I was asking him the questions because he was doing the pinddan and मैं पूछा पिंड क्या होता है, ancestors को बुला रहे थे वो. So
हाँ,
that's
वैसे खाना रखते हैं,
हाँ,
सब फिर they will come,
exactly.
देवी और देवताओं को भी बुलाते हैं. तो
Now, I'm not saying that every child should be educated so much, but at least थोड़ा सा sensitization होना चाहिए कि ये क्यों किया जाता है. We
बर्थ
should
और डेथ के बारे में बताना चाहिए
थोड़ा
on a
बहुत.
spiritual level.
थोड़ा बहुत, हाँ, exactly. And I was educated that day because of the pujari. So
और
that's why.
क्यूरियोसिटी भी है उसमें, इसलिए भी.
What's happening?
Like नहीं, I said you were curious ना.
Oh
so
yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah,
why.
yeah. I think so. That curiosity has to be awakened in all the kids.
Yeah.
In with respect to spirituality.
You tell me more about your book now, Aghori, जो
Yeah.
एक best selling book रह चुकी है, and now you are coming up with the part 2 also.
Yes. Yes.
And the publication will happen from the Penguin.
Let me be very. I'm very excited to tell you this that Penguin Random House, they got to know of the first book, and they approached, and I've signed a deal with them where they are going to be republishing part 1.
Oh wow, congratulations.
Yeah, republishing part 1, and they're publishing part 2.
Oh, the second edition.
The second edition I wrote just recently, and it's been vetted and read and edited by Penguin, all done. I presume the publishing of that book, part 2, will happen probably in October, November, because it takes a bit of time, marketing, suppose of that. But Aghori, an Untold Story, the first book, has been a cult book. I cannot say it's like a global book.
Okay.
It's for people who are spiritual. It's more for people who want to know more about Aghori sadhus.
Aghori क्या होते हैं? Who are Aghori? Because
In simple terms, in one sentence, I can say that sadhu who does not fear darkness and goes through the darkness. Now, darkness does not mean only light गई तो dark हो गया, ऐसा नहीं. Darkness of the mind, darkness of the thoughts. Aghori sadhus are fearless. Aghor, जो darkness को भीता नहीं है. He doesn't get scared of darkness.
and they do most of their practices at Samshan and
that is part of some rituals they
Rituals.
practice. Yes, it's not about darkness only. वैसे तो यहाँ पे भी सब बंद किया तो dark हो जाएगा. They connect through certain methods, spiritual techniques. They connect with spirits. Rituals require them to even sit on a dead body and perform the rituals. Some of the rituals require them to sit
and
on the
eat
burnt
food.
ash.
I mean, I've read.
They eat as part of the rituals, they consume a bit of the dead flesh. Not, people call them, the media sometimes uses the wrong word, especially international media. YouTube पे मैं देखता हूँ, they call them cannibals and this and that. They're not. See, उनके लिए water or alcohol, because it's been said that they also have that. They are not there to enjoy. It's part of the ritual. That's all it is. But what is more important is the japa that they do, the meditation that they do. For extended periods of time, like for example 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 10 days, months, they'll spend in the Smashan Bhumi to meditate, because it's been instructed by a guru. काफी लोगों को ये भी पता नहीं कि अघोरी जो होते हैं ना, उनके गुरु भी होते हैं. उनको पता नहीं है. So they practice things which they have been told to do.
Okay.
Not because they feel like they establish spiritual connection with certain entities which to us will be supernatural.
Have you ever had any supernatural experience?
I have had, I can only say I've met Aghoris. See, there are some things, Sarika, which you cannot open up on.
Okay.
You can't reveal too much. Because it leads to misinterpretation also.
All right.
And sometimes you can't open up because you've been told not to open up. But I can tell you that there has been one instance where a very good friend of mine, who was in HR, human resource, in Gujarat, he wanted to meet an Aghori because he wanted to ask the Aghori about his future and all. And he went along with another friend who lived in a village जो अघोरियों के पास ही था, मतलब जहाँ पे अघोरी रहते थे उनके पास, उसके पास ही वो विलेज था. So this friend of mine and his friend, both of them went one particular Aghori, and that Aghori, वो जब भी आए ना तो अघोरी ने देख के बता दिया उस फ्रेंड को कि आपके सिस्टर का शादी होने वाला नहीं है अभी और 2-3 साल है. He looked at my friend and said, आपका हो जाएगा.
Okay.
As if he knew the reasons why they were coming to him. So this friend of mine asked him, कुछ चमत्कार करके दिखाएंगे आप. Now normally they're very, even to look at, they're very aggressive.
Very scary as well.
Yes, because they are not into.
They have left that human
Yeah, exactly.
being touch, like वो एक अलग लेवल पे अपनी बॉडी को, अपने ईटिंग हैबिट्स को ना, because जब मैं ऋषिकेश गई, I have seen they are naked also, you know, and they are walking on the road and they don't care.
They don't care.
वो sense they have gone above those thoughts and everything जो हम लोगों को bound करती है to be a civilized person.
उनके लिए ना एक
वो अलग ही तरीके से दुनिया देखते हैं.
Exactly. उनके लिए एक ही है, वो है merging with the Shiva Tattva. Shiva.
And इतना will भगवान के लिए.
I'll come to that example, that story later. But will it be possible for people like us to enter a Smashan Bhumi at 11:30, 12 in the night alone? मैं तो
दिन में भी नहीं गई कभी touch wood.
नहीं, just imagine करो. And ये वहाँ पे ही बसते हैं to complete their rituals.
Yes,
तो इतना उनका वो तीव्रता होती है, their willpower is super strong. तो ये friend ने उसको पूछा कि can you show me a magic ritual? So the Aghori looked at him and said, मैं तो दिखा सकता हूँ, आप सह लोगे क्या?
Okay.
So he said, if you want. Of course, I can't exactly quote the Aghori, but I remember my friend telling me this. So the Aghori told that friend, you get me a dead body and I will make that dead body alive for some time. तो वो सुन के मेरा दोस्त, he became very scared. But the Aghori said one more thing. He said, मैं तो वो कर सकता हूँ. It may happen that either of you may also lose your life. Because वो टाइम पे जब वो entity will become alive, उसके बाद वो क्या करेगा, क्या करेगी, we don't know. Because he's basically putting some spirit into that body.
He's manipulating with energy.
Yes, exactly. तो वो बोले नहीं करके निकल के आ गए. But what I learned is Aghoris are completely focused on rising higher in their meditation.
No?
Yes. तो उनके लिए जैसे आपने कहा, उनके लिए ना कपड़े, खाना, it doesn't matter so much as long as they're able to live, and they're living only because they want to meditate. And they do it. See, उनका shortcut है, हमारा long cut है, भक्ति योग है, काफी मार्ग है हमारे लिए.
शॉर्टकट भी बहुत डिफिकल्ट वाला है. इट्स नॉट इजी टू रीच, आई गेस.
वी थिंक इट इज डिफिकल्ट.
उनके लिए इजी बन चुका है.
यू assuming, Sarika, you wake up every morning at say 7 o'clock. ठीक है, तो कोई बोलेगा बाप रे 7 o'clock, oh my god 7 o'clock. You say उसमें क्या है, must be very difficult. You say नहीं वो तो ठीक है because I have to make खाना for the बच्ची, सब होता है. तो 7 is तो इनफैक्ट you may say इनफैक्ट I want to start getting up at 6 o'clock.
That's why they live on शमशान also, क्योंकि उनको सबसे पहले डेथ को फेस कराया जाता है कि see this is the ultimatum. यहीं पे आना जलना है. तो all the spiritual practice they start from that.
Correct. And because they, and remember they look like that, कुछ नहीं पहनना या कुछ थोड़ा सा पहनना,
राख भी लगाते हैं. मतलब एक
but it's part of their sadhana. ऐसे नहीं कि उनको मूड आ गया, नहीं. It is a संप्रदाय.
बालों में भी जटाएं होती है.
Of course, because they are not there कि आज शैम्पू लगाएंगे, ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है. वो they are in a different zone यार.
हाँ, उनके बॉडी और माइंड से above जा चुके हैं. They are all about the consistency and practice.
Why do they not cut their hair? Because they have no time. They are into the meditation. बाल बढ़ गए तो उनको जटा बना के डाल दिया. Because they follow Shiva.
And Shiva नहीं है.
हाँ, they are not connected with the way they look because they look at Shiva. And Shiva also is a Jatadhari. They are Ganas, according
तो
to me.
जिस भगवान के भाव की तरफ जाते हैं वैसे ही बनता जाता है इंसान। जैसे जो मैंने देखी कृष्ण के जो भक्त होते हैं, अगर आप देखोगे तो उनकी तरह चंचल या वैसा ही एक रूप वो लोग लेने लग जाते हैं।
Correct.
So I think-
And the same Krishna in Mahabharata. उनका जब भी वो विराट स्वरूप दिखाते हैं अर्जुन को, वो अलग ही उनकी पर्सनालिटी है वहाँ पे। So I learned it from Krishna that जहाँ पे मुश्किल होना है, जहाँ पे थोड़ा मस्ती करनी है, वो करते हैं। बट जहाँ पे लीड करना है, मोटिवेट करना है, इंस्पायर करना है, उनका एक्चुअल एक अलग स्वरूप दिखाना है, वो भी दिखाते हैं। That's why probably people say this whole world is a Maya Jal, वो एक है। But coming, if you look at it from a very simplistic point of view, घोरी साधुज, उनका लाइफ बहुत मिस्टीरियस है, बहुत अलग है। And even in I've written part 2, even in that it's a continuation. One of the important things was to show the people who the real Aghoris are.
आजकल लोग प्रिटेंड भी करते हैं टू बी अ गुरु, लाइक स्वामी गुरु जैसे आजकल होता है ना।
If you go to Kashi, I went to Kashi a couple of years ago, and I wanted to see. रात को गया तो कोई नहीं था, तो मैंने पूछा वो जो नाव चलाते हैं ना, उनको पूछा, एक था मेरा पहले मिला था, तो बोलते वो सब अंदर what do you call in फॉरेस्ट, जंगलों में गए अंदर। बोले यहाँ पे हाँ मिलेंगे ना बहुत आपको, लेकिन वो एक्चुअल अघोरी नहीं है, बाल बढ़ा के।
हाँ वही मैं बोल रही हूँ।
So you have to be careful about who you look up to as an Aghori sadhu. Same thing applies for a guru also. जैसा आपने पूछा गुरु कैसे
बिकॉज आज की डेट में ना हर चीज की कहते हैं वो ओरिजिनल से पहले फोटो कॉपी डुप्लीकेट कॉपी आ जाती है।
I repeat myself. Why do you think? Look at me. Tattoos हैं, यहाँ पे tattoo है. I can, I love Comfortably Numb by Pink Floyd. At the same time, I love the Shiva Tandav Stotra as well. ये जो बैलेंस है ना वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है यार। यू कांट टेल टुडेज पीपल कि सब छोड़ बाड़ के सिर्फ हिमालय जाओ, कैलाश जाओ। नो, यू कैन ब्रिंग द हिमालयन स्पिरिट इनसाइड यू, बट गो देयर एंड एडमायर नेचर, एनिमल्स, प्लांट्स, फ्लावर्स। इट्स अद्भुत। इफ यू कैन एक्सप्लोर द अमेज़न फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अलग ही है वो। Now, I'm not saying you should go to Amazon, but at least go to Himalayas. Today's people should be able to bring a balance like that. You work 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day, but come back and also do something for 10 minutes.
Give little time to yourself,
Exactly.
for your spirit.
हम लोग आते आते फिर शुरू हो जाता है मोबाइल पे। Nothing wrong, because that's part of our life. But at least सब बंद करके।
लोगों का पार्ट से ज़्यादा लाइफ रह गया है मोबाइल।
No, I'll tell you, in my life, what has happened is because I got initiated by my guru into Mantra Japa in 1998, November. From 1998 till right now, every day I do that mala or malas. That becomes my time, the me time for me. Because वो जब करने के बाद I sit, do my deep breathing, nothing extravagant or something, deep breathing. And I start thinking, simplistically thinking कि आज क्या किया, कल क्या करना है, लाइफ में क्या करना है। This is मयूर कलबाग, and एक उनके लाइफ में कुछ हो गया तो जप ले लिया, सब हो गया। What about the people who are watching this show? You breathe. Can you also do a bit of pranayam breathing? Yes, according to me it's possible. Can you learn it? Of course you can. But you can't try and say that मुझे ना अभी वो मी टाइम चाहिए, आई वांट टू लर्न लेविटेशन। आजकल आई मीट पीपल हु वांट टू आल्सो कनेक्ट विद भूत, पैरानॉर्मल। बोला भाई तू नॉर्मल हो जा पहले
अपने जो सांसें चल रही है उनको कॉन्शियस हो जाओ, बी अवेयर ऑफ योर ओन थॉट्स एंड योर ब्रेथ।
Pranayam is so beautiful and yet so powerful.
It is.
Because it enhances the quality and the quantity of oxygen inside your body. But how many of us really invest that 10 minutes?
ये जो डिस्ट्रैक्टेड वर्ल्ड हो गया ना, टाइम ही नहीं बचता जब तक इंसान थक हार के आता है।
And money is not everything all the time, right? Money can give you the luxuries, can give you, but at the end when you sleep and if you made money, but you still can't get the sleep because you're in tension, in stress, in anxiety कि बच्चों का क्या होगा या this या मेरा जॉब का क्या होगा. अरे कुछ 10 मिनट तो सोचो. You might realize that maybe if I alter my work schedule, let me try that. कुछ questions खुद को पूछो.
लूप से बाहर निकलने के लिए
Exactly.
यू शुड मेडिटेट, है ना, टू ब्रेक द साइकिल.
I'll say what you said. At least 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
If not every day, 3 days in a week. 10 minutes only.
मैंने एक मीम पढ़ा था इंस्टाग्राम पे, उस पे लिखा था one should meditate for 10 minutes a day and if you're too busy then you should meditate 1 hour a day. So it was like, you know, कि जितने आप बिजी हो ना तो फिर आप अपना ड्यूरेशन बढ़ा दीजिए मेडिटेशन के लिए.
Sarika, you reach a point in your life if you do these meditations where you look at things from a very different perspective. एक बैलेंस आ जाता है.
जिंदगी को देखने का नजरिया बदल जाता है.
You are able to control your anger, for example. You are able to control because you are seeing it कि यार मैं बहुत ज़्यादा ही बोल गया यार. Next time I'll be. This communication with yourself is very important.
ये ऑब्जर्व करने लग जाते हैं.
खुद को ऑब्जर्व करना.
सेल्फ ऑब्जर्व करना,
Yes.
सेल्फ प्रिजर्व करना, फिर सेल्फ कंट्रोल करना. ये स्टेजेस जो है नेचुरली आने लग जाती है.
And honestly, today people spend more time on a mobile, yeah. And again, like I say, I'm not against the mobile because it's required. But at least खुद के साथ कुछ 10 मिनट तो दे दो उनको. I've seen people who are counseling others. 1 घंटा कि भाई क्या बताओ क्या हो गया. अरे खुद के साथ तो कुछ करो 10 मिनट. When you're doing a japa, you might get thoughts because it's a mind. If you get something which is very interesting, note it down. Which means जब करते समय sit with a pen and pad.
I
In
say you
case-
get downloads.
Exactly. But convert that into something written.
Something, हाँ.
Otherwise, जब होने के साथ साथ वो ideas भी चले जाते हैं.
चले जाते
It happens even when you're driving or you know.
Sometimes it just quickly happens.
Yeah, and if you don't write it, by the time you reach a destination, you've forgotten क्या था वो.
हाँ.
उससे अच्छा you write it down. And that's why japa helps you because it gives you those ideas.
हाँ, those ideas, because it has happened with me when I was writing my first book. So I used to do chanting of one Ganpati mantra a lot. और तभी मैंने बोला अकेले नहीं बैठना था because before that my life was like, you know, all the time here and there with my husband. But I shifted to Dubai, my daughter started going to school. तो ना मेरे रिलेटिव्स नहीं थे वहाँ पे, हस्बैंड के साइड के थे, तो बहुत ज़्यादा टाइम ना मुझे अकेले अपने साथ बिताना पड़ता था. कितना टीवी देखूंगी, बच्चा भी सोया. देन आई स्टार्टेड डूइंग द जप और चैंटिंग, जो मैंने खुद ही मन से लिया. मुझे लगा इसको मैं कर. एंड देन आई रियलाइज्ड आई डोंट नो मेरे को अपनी बुक लिखनी है, क्या लिखना है, क्या स्टोरी होगी. आई थिंक आई वाज जस्ट गेटिंग आइडियाज बैक टू बैक. अब पता नहीं मेरा माइंड क्लियर हो रहा था बिकॉज ऑफ दोस यू नो कंसिस्टेंट प्रैक्टिस कि माइंड फोकस हो रहा है और वैसे थॉट्स नहीं आ रहे. और इज इट
Same thing happened to me when I went to Kailash that I realized that बस अभी लिखना है. When I go back, I'll start writing Aghori and Untold Story.
like you feel the urge to express.
Exactly, you feel the urge to express. I felt it. And कुछ latent thoughts थे कि बहुत साल पहले सोचा था, लेकिन you know,
and
not
now
go-
it is
and-
manifesting now.
And now it's manifesting.
हाँ, यही मेरे साथ था. like when I was in my teenage I used to write. और ना मैं सोचती थी लिखूंगी, और मैंने फिर 20s में भी बोला अपना कि मैं बुक लिखनी स्टार्ट करी, फिर वो भी छोड़ दी. नाउ यू नो वो जो यूनिवर्स होता है ना, वो जॉइनिंग द डॉट्स हो जाता है कि पहले का पैटर्न चलते चलते फिर एक टाइम आता है जब आपने वो पूरा एक एक्सपीरियंस ले लिया है.
Very true, very true. And you know, I had a bit of a hiccup, एक accident हुआ था अभी 4 months back, motorcycle का. That's when I was in the hospital for some time, and it was a bit serious. My sister came from the US, and I was in the ICU. But why I'm telling you this is because when I came back from the hospital, I was told, "Abhi ghar pe rehna hai," and I still have a neck fracture.
Yeah, I saw you.
Yeah, so I'm wearing the neck brace.
Yes.
So I couldn't move much, but
So, Mayur, tell me about your Anahata yoga retreat, because as far I remember, that's how we first got connected, right? और आपने मुझे बोला कि do come, and I think it was in Rishikesh or somewhere, and I said I will, but I think the universe has different plans
so I'll
to
say
connect us.
I can say that word, those two words again. You come,
You
please
come,
come.
yeah, you-
Because I'm doing one more at Rishikesh again.
Definitely.
In November, so you have enough time to practice.
Yeah.
But why? What is Anahata?
What is the word Anahata mean?
Anahata chakra, the heart,
Heart chakra.
Yes. And it has a good sound to it, Anahat.
Okay.
Anahat also is a nad. It's a part of a sound. For me, it's the heart. The reason why we're doing this retreat, we do it at Bhima Shankar. Wherever we feel the energy of Shiva. Bhima Shankar में करते हैं. एक बार हमने गोवा में भी किया because I wanted to do something called ocean meditation. मतलब ocean के अंदर जाके. So South Goa is very beautiful.
It's calm also.
Calm. That's the location part. But क्यों करना है? See, Sarika, I've realized also, even in my case, कि there's overload of information. And I'm not saying it should not be there. Fair enough. If you go to internet, there'll be a lot of videos, there'll be a lot of books to read. Good. But practical क्या है? Techniques कौन से हैं? Yoga is there. But I learned a few things from my guru, Swami Sadyojat Shankar Ashram. And at the retreat, we sit together and we think about what can I do every day which can make me not only a better person, but which can make me enhance my productivity, my focus, my concentration. What can help me to be better spiritually speaking. So at the retreat, we wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and we have, we come on Friday. Saturday early morning we start. 5 to 7:30 we do Bijakshara chanting. Kyun? Because okay, I know about the deities, I know about their attributes, but when I know, will that help me? No, I have to do something. So Om Aing Hring Shring, ये बीज अक्षरास होते हैं. There are many others, but these are what I've learned from.
Anyone can chant that?
Yes. So Om Aing Hring Shring Gurubhyo Namaha. ये करने से क्या होता है? We talk about that in the morning. We also talk about being spiritual through art. So I give them, they bring t-shirts and they paint on the t-shirts. If you've seen the movie Tare Zameen Pe, you know those kids, यहाँ पे we kids also do that.
I've seen your also painting.
हाँ थोड़ा बहुत कर लेता हूँ. Yes.
Painting.
Yes, and now I've also been using M-Seal as clay.
Clay.
But we don't look at the retreat in a way which becomes boring or too much and too stressful. No. So we do Bijaksharas, we do t-shirt painting. I also I do a bit of sculpting also. तो किसको शिवलिंग बनाना है तो कैसे बनाए शिवलिंग? Yeah, and it doesn't take a lot of time.
It's a more fun activity to connect with your own self.
Yes. So this part is fun activity.
Yeah.
वो part is very deep.
Yeah.
Bijakshara. Then we do guided meditation.
Okay.
वो कुछ अलग होता है. Again, all this I've learned from my guru only. So we close our eyes, I play the Tibetan bell, and we sit for meditation, where I guide them to a forest. It's through visualization.
Okay.
It's beautiful. The whole idea is to, Sarika, make them understand that when you want to do meditation, you don't have to follow only one way.
Yes.
There are many other ways which are also fun-filled.
Yes.
We do pranayam, sarala pranayam, anulom vilom pranayam, kapalbhati pranayam. I show them because I practice kapalbhati. Now, I don't say that you have to do it, but I say why should we do it? What is the role of oxygenation? When the person comes out of the retreat, that person is able to understand that these are 5 things I've learned, I've practiced. Why should I do it? How to do it? When to do it? And with whom? With myself. Okay. So then we do even chanting. Om Vishveshwaraya Vishakantha Vibhushanaya Karanamrtaya Shashishekhara Dharanaya Karpura Kanti Dhavalaya Jatadharaya Daridra Dukkha Dahanaya Namah Shivaya Daridra Dukkha Dahanaya Namah Shivaya Daridra Dukkha Dahanaya Namah Shivaya. This one shloka we learn together. I guide them. We give them the papers with the shloka. And I say, go back and learn and practice. Ek shlok to shuru karo. So we learn shloka and why? What is the impact of Sanskrit chanting? This is what we we do at our retreats, and the location matters a lot. At Bhima Shankar, for example, it's surrounded by, it's at a resort, but it's a different resort. It's nature resort. So Aju Aju mein there are hills. When we sit at 4:30 or 5 in the morning, you look around, it's dark, obviously, but you can see the silhouettes of the mountains and the hills at Bhima Shankar. When we went to Rishikesh, it was beautiful because there was a river on the side. So we were sitting there and doing it on the banks. It was, see, you carry back the memories. You know, you asked me earlier, if you don't go to Kailash, what do you take back? A few things that Anahata will also add is what I think. And we work together as sadhakas, not like koi aake pravachan de raha hai 2 ghante ka. No. This is about doing things. It's practical.
And reconnecting with yourself in a fun way and in a spiritual way as well.
Very true.
I think this is what we need today, you know.
Today there are so many people, Sarika, who are doing well in life. I mean, they're working hard, they're earning well, but they are frustrated with the fact that they're not finding the happiness that they're looking for.
Because money can buy happiness, but not peace, I guess. So peace of mind जो होता है वो अपने आप से ही अंदर ढूंढना पड़ता है.
And peace of mind can give you a very different happiness.
हाँ, वो अलग, वो अगर peace of mind मिल गया तो फिर शायद आपको happiness भी नहीं चाहिए. आप बोलते हो कि ठीक है, शांति होनी जरूरी है.
I know.
खुशी हो ना हो.
And therefore I feel a lot of people, Sarika, are working in industry, in the corporate. They find it attractive. They find, like, I have had people who have attended Anahata 3 times, where I have had to ask them, Baba, tu kyun aa raha wapas? Bolte, it has helped me to become a better human being. Now that is what that person took back. I'm in touch with that person. He was very shy. He was not a bit, baat karu ki nahi karu, that way. And through the Anahatas, he's opened up. We talk about that also.
Yeah, so it changes you.
Yeah, I bring a djembe drum. I make everybody play the djembe drum. Why? Because Shiva played, मतलब वहाँ पे तो वो था ना तांडव. So why not? The idea is to open them up, yeah. Spiritually especially, but even otherwise.
That's so nice. I think people who wants to connect spiritually should go for your retreat, yoga retreat.
I know, and I'm saying this because you brought it up. We're doing one at Rishikesh on November 22nd, 23rd, 24th. It's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. For those people who are in Delhi,
do make a note of this.
Yeah, you can always come and explore, and it's all chilled out. It's not too much, too heavy also.
Yeah.
It's, of course, early mornings people don't like to get up, but I say just twice, Saturday, Sunday, and initially होता है सुबह सुबह उठ के, but once you take that, you take your bath.
Energy ही अलग होती है when you wake up.
Of course. And we see the sun rising. वो बहुत अद्भुत होता है. Then I tell them, go to Kailash and see the sun rising. Then the life will be different altogether. But it's a different experience that I along with the others, we create through Anahata. And I hope you'll join us next time.
Definitely with my team.
Yes, why not? We can do a podcast there.
We will do.
I was imagining being invited for a podcast where I'm sitting on the branch of a tree.
On the branch of a tree?
And talking about nature.
Okay.
I mean, how can I sit inside the room and talk about nature?
We can sit under the tree and talk about nature, but not on the branch.
Imagine, Sarika, you're sitting under the tree. I'm sitting
that I will ask you.
No, I'm just joking. It's about even like doing a podcast on spirituality.
Yeah.
Imagine you're doing it on the banks of a river.
Yeah, and then it gives more impact also, you know, because आपकी energy channelized है, तो वो आप जो बातें करोगे वो भी बहुत pure और बहुत एक right way में आती है.
Absolutely.
Because your space matters a lot.
You know, I keep saying chantings. I'm quite obsessed with chantings. But I remember one particular chanting, it made me feel like I'm in the forest.
Which one is it?
It is, can I recite?
Please.
Ekante krita samvid agni havanena atmavabodha pradam Ringara akshara vallabham vrigadharam Hemadribanasanam Raka Chandra Samana Kanti Badanam Shri Rajarajeshwaram शोकारण्यदवानलं सुखकरं श्री सोमनाथं भजे श्री सोमनाथं भजे Om. When I heard this, I felt I was very far away from any forest, believe you me. But when I heard my guru say that, एक तो मुझे वो सीखना था. So I learned it from a Purohit in the same mutt, the temple in my native place. But when I heard it, I was transported into some other zone. That is the impact of a shloka or a stotra. वो जो एकांते कृत संविद अग्नि हवनेन आत्मावबोध प्रदम ह्रींकाराक्षर वल्लभम मृगधरम हेमाद. उसमें वो सटलिटी भी है, very soft at some points, and then suddenly it becomes. I remember one more. Kalpadau kamalasanopi kalaya vidhakkaya. It goes like that. It goes up, and at times you feel like the roof is opened up. Kalpadau kamalasanopi kalaya vidhakkaya chitkila त्वां ध्यात्वाङ्कुरयांशकार चतुरो वेदाश्च विद्याश्च ताः तन्मातर्ललिते प्रसीद सरलं सारस्वतं देहि मे यस्यामोदमुदीरयन्ति पुलकैः अन्तर्गता देवताः अंतर्गता देवता.
You have definitely filled our space with good vibration.
I felt like sharing this. I don't know. I'm going very spontaneous here.
No, because we are, loving when you're reciting it. Because you're doing it with such passion, with closed eyes.
Have you heard that that proverb? An apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Yes.
An apple a day keeps the doctor away, but a chanting like this a day keeps both apple and doctor away. You don't need even the apple. It's so beautiful. I hope that our viewers will learn one shloka. And that's the reason why we awaken this session at Anahata. Ki ek सीखो. And believe me, the impact, like when they chant all together. Vishveshwaraya, say it.
Vishveshwaraya.
Vishakantha.
Vishakantha.
Vibhushanaya.
Vibhushanaya.
So that way it goes, and by the end of the session, they're able to say the whole thing, of course, following up with me. And they're like, wow. See, listening में एक मजा आता है. You feel good. But when you recite it yourself, the experience, exactly. It's like watching Kailash and going to Kailash. Something like that.
Mayur, it was a very lovely, knowledgeable, and आपके श्लोक्स. It was a very nice podcast till now I have done. So thank you so much for coming on our show.
Thank you. I would also say to you and your team, my bestest wishes.
Thank you so much.
And may you keep growing and evolving professionally, materialistically, and most importantly, spiritually as well. So as a token of my love and regards to all of you, I would like to conclude from my side by by awakening this vibration.
Yes.
And you can close your eyes if you wish to. So Sarika, this is my way of saying thank you to you through a vibration.
So this is for you, Mayur.
Thank you.
A small gesture from our side
Sure.
for being on our show.